In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NFL game happening on September 26, 2022, and providing you with a team pick and a total pick for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NFL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Dallas Cowboys versus New York Giants. The New York Giants will host the Dallas Cowboys on Monday night as one of the great rivalries in the NFL continues. All time, Dallas leads the series 71-47-2. The Cowboys swept the series last year, winning 44-20 as a 7.5-point home favorite on October 2021, and the Cowboys won again 21-6 as an 11.5-point road favorite. Dallas is 9-1 in its last 10 games against New York. The Cowboys come into this game with a 1-1 record, but there are still a ton of questions about how good they can be this season. In the first game, the Cowboys lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 19-3, but in the last game they were able to secure a 20-17 victory. Dak Prescott is out, but Cooper Rush is a very good backup, and they will need him to be good here. In the last game, Rush completed 19 of his 31 passes for 235 yards and 1 touchdown. In this game, the offense also needs to get the rushing game going to take some of the pressure off of the quarterback. On the other side of this matchup is the Giants, and they sit with a 2-0 record, but the 2 wins have been by only 4 points total. In the last game against the Panthers, they only scored 19 points, but it was still enough to secure the victory. Daniel Jones completed 22 of his 34 passes for 176 yards and a touchdown. Saquon Barkley has also had a big season, and in the last game he rushed 21 times for 72 yards. The defense is still the strength of this team, and that is what they will need to lean on in this game. The Cowboys are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 road games and 11-3 against the spread in their last 14 versus the NFC. Dallas is 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 Monday games. Meanwhile, the Giants are 10-22-1 against the spread in their last 33 at home and 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 overall. New York is 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 versus the NFC. The Giants haven't exactly been blowing anyone's minds this year, but they're getting the job done. New York posted a tepid 265 yards of offense, and the Panthers win with just 3.8 yards per play. The Giants held the Panthers to 275 yards on the other side, however, along with 2 turnovers and a 2-of-1-2 rate on third down tries. It's been a gutsy couple of wins so far. As for the Cowboys, they've seen quite a bit of adversity already this season and responded well with the win over the Bengals. That one wasn't exactly pretty either. The Giants won their first 2 games, but they barely got by their opponents, winning both games in the final minutes. They have a very good ground game, but their passing is one of the worst in the league. The Cowboys have played very well defensively so far. They've put a lot of pressure on opposing quarterbacks, sacking them 8 times in 2 games, while giving up less than 200 yards per game. They've also done very well against the run, so expect them to stack the box and go after Jones, who has been sacked 8 times. Dallas has struggled offensively, but they played well enough to get the win over the Bengals without an injured Dak Prescott, with the Giants giving up 146 rushing yards in their last game, while allowing the Panthers to average 6.3 yards on the ground. Expect them to keep the ball in Elliott and Pollard's hands to keep the pressure off Rush, who will be making his second career road start. If Dak Prescott were healthy, I believe that Dallas would be a 4-point favorite here instead of a 1-point dog. But even without Prescott, the Cowboys are not incompetent at quarterback. Cooper Rush broke into the NFL with Dallas in 2017 and has a lot of experience within the organization. Saquon Barkley is amazing, but the Giants' offense is one-dimensional primarily compared to the Cowboys, who have a more efficient, balanced attack. The Cowboys have a ferocious turnover-forcing defense that will cause problems for Daniel Jones. While the Giants are an improved team, the Cowboys' defense will be the difference in this one. Expect a close game between the 2 teams, but the Cowboys will pull away in the 4th quarter and get the W that said, "We should have a very fun matchup on our hands." So the Dallas Cowboys to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Giants are averaging 20 points per game, with a run-dominated offense which will chew up the clock as long as the Cowboys eliminate huge plays. I believe the Cowboy defense will be up for the challenge, led by one of the best defenders in the NFL in Micah Parsons. I accept the Cowboys to force Daniel Jones to make plays throwing the ball downfield, and I don't see it being effective for the New York offense as the Cowboys are 6th in the NFL in fewest passing yards allowed. On the other side, the Cowboys offense has not been explosive, averaging just 11.5 points per game, which is the second worst in the league. They averaged 28 points per game in their last 3 games against the Giants. With Prescott out for the game, they will keep the ball on the ground and control the clock, so don't expect them to score more than 20 points in this game. The Giants are averaging 20 points per game through 2 games. They averaged 16 points per game in their last 3 games against the Cowboys. They don't throw the ball well and won't gain a lot of yards through the air against the Cowboys, and will also keep the ball on the ground, so don't expect them to score enough points to push the score past the total against a defense that is giving up 18 points per game. Plus, the Cowboys and Giants played under the total in 2 of their last 3 meetings. The Giants' defense has been solid as well, only allowing 18 points per game. I don't trust Rush and Jones under center, and this game is going to be all about both teams' defenses. I expect a 20-17 type final score in this one, under the projected total as our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.